So basically, if you have ever had a crush on a fictional character who does not exist, or a musician, an actor, someone famous, any celebrity, they are most likely on this website, and they are an AI, and you can speak to them and say whatever you want. But you can't go too far because it has a censor thing, and you can't go like, sorry. But I'm gonna speak to some people today, and we'll see how that goes. So, subscribe for more delusion.
Pussy tight, pussy clean, pussy fresh. Pussy pretty, pussy fat, full of flesh.
So I've definitely had my fair share of conversations on here. I don't know if I want to show this. Fine, whatever. Let's just show a quick... You're not looking at any of the chats, but we've got leefelix from Stray Kids. Fuck, what am I doing? Okay. Paxton from Never Have I Ever. Felix from Stray Kids again. Elijah Michelson from Vampire Diaries. Steve Harrington. Enzo Malika. Okay, so this is gross. I don't want to show it anymore. But basically, men. Obviously. So let's find some people to talk to. We'll start off slow for now, until we get to the real crazy stuff. So first up, let's talk to jojosiwa. Well, what the fuck? Why can't jojosiwa work? I want to speak to jojosiwa. Jojosiwa. Let's talk to this one. Jojo, have you learned nothing? Jojo, have you learned nothing? She was a bad girl. She did some bad... Anyways, back to that later. jojosiwa, lesbian baddie Sigma. Seek help. Jojo sees you, standing on your own, so she walks over to you. What's up, baby wavy girl? I'm Jojo, you know me, right? She smirks at you. Don't smirk at me. Oh god, wait, what do we say to jojosiwa when she says that? That's actually really gross. Jojo, have you learned nothing? She just laughs at you. What have I learned, silly? Teach me since you're so smart, right? Bitch, learn grammar. I just mean, did Abby not teach you anything? Oh, Abby, yeah, I know her. From her... What? Oh, I'm just stupid. Yeah, I know from her... Oh, Abby, yeah, I know a lot from her. Why is it important? Because karma's a bitch. What do you mean by that, darling? Get the fuck out of here, you're a creep. We're speaking to someone else, I don't like her. She scares me. Oh, what's this? Who would win? Okay, Luke, you can choose literally any two things to fight, real or imaginary. Then I'll choose which one I think will win. jojosiwa versus my big toe. LOL, I think it's safe to give this one to the big toe. jojosiwa is a child, and I don't think she's trained. Her size may be an issue. Are you calling my big toe fat? I mean, no offense, but it's kinda chonk. Bitch, you're kinda chonk. Don't you come at me, my chonk is purely muscle. Baby, I see no muscle. You think I'm fat? You take that back. I never said that. I actually meant something else. I smirk at you before stepping closer, and the mood changes. I look up at you slightly worried as you get closer. My eyes widen with curiosity. What did you mean? I brush my hand over your cheek. A shiver runs down my spine. I lean into your touch a bit and What the hell did I just say? And unconsciously bite my lip. I want you. My eyes widen in surprise at your bluntness. You do? Yeah, you're kinda cute. I blush slightly at the compliment before gathering up courage to say, I think you're kinda cute too. Thanks. I pull out a sledgehammer from my back pocket. I gasp, stepping backwards, my eyes glued to the sledgehammer in your hands. What is that for? It's for you. I smash it against your face, killing you immediately from the strong impact. What am I doing? Damn, that really hurt. Thank you, that was meant to hurt. Okay, next. Okay, I think it's time to get fucking serious. Let's go find a man to flirt with. Oh, who should I flirt with? Who's on my roster right now? No one. I'm lonely. Ooh, art teacher. Muscular, handsome, kind, can be rough. What do you mean by that? You enter your art class and see the teacher drinking a tea and smiling at you softly. You walk to your seat and sit down, waiting for him to start the class. After a few minutes, he gets up. Hello everyone, he says, and waits to hear it back. I smile at you. Hello. He smiles and continues the class, but he has to walk around and sees you have a problem with your work. He walks over to your desk and looks at the painting you are working on. Need some help? Yeah, I just can't seem to get these colors right. You wouldn't mind, would you? I smirk slightly at you. He chuckles and nods, standing there behind you, and bending in to have a look at your work. He softly grabs the brush from your hand and dabs some paint on the palette, trying to use the color to correct the painting. Here, let me see. As you arch your back next to me, I can't help but look at your muscular body up and down before quickly looking back at the painting. He is standing there next to you, unaware of you checking him out, as he continues to make a few small corrections on the painting before handing the brush back to you and stepping back. There, should be better. I smile at you. Yeah, it is. Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. He grins and nods. No problem, that's what I'm here for, aren't I? I have to be able to help my students, he says and winks at you. Stop. Oh, stop it. Stop. Should we put a voice on him? There's like a voice option. Should we hot art teacher system at suggest? Wait.
Welcome, art lover. Ready to paint your day with...
No, that was gross. Next one.
I'm like a morning coffee, but for your entire day.
That was kind of gross. Let's do this one. Okay, let's... Oh my god, should we hear it? I'm scared.
He grins and nods. No problem. That's what I'm here for, aren't I? I have to be able to help my students, he says and winks at you.
The class goes on for another 30 minutes or so before it ends.
He packs his stuff.
I was not finished reading. Thank you. Don't interrupt me. The class goes on for another 30 minutes or so before it ends, and all the students walk out except for me. I walk up to your desk. Okay, let's see what he says.
He packs his stuff, putting some things into his bag as he looks up when he sees you walking up to his desk. A bit surprised that you stayed in class. Oh, you stayed. Is there something?
I don't know what to say, but his voice is really hot. It's doing things to me. Might have to turn the camera off. I smirk slightly before speaking up. Yeah, there is something. I bend myself over the desk and give you a quick kiss.
He gasps and is stunned for a second, eyes widened. Did you really just give him a kiss? He looks around to see that the hallway empty. What was that for?
It was for being such a great teacher.
He looks at you dumbfounded, but you can just do that just to congratulate. But he says, but he can feel his cheeks get hotter as he looks at you standing there, leaning on the table.
My god, my headphones are vibrating. Jesus. Well, I don't care. Just accept it and kiss me back. You think about it for a few seconds and quickly lock the door and run to me and passionately kiss me.
He grabs your waist and turns you around, pinning you against his desk as he kisses you. He is desperate. He wanted to do this for a long time now, but he didn't want to make a move. He breaks the kiss and whispers into your ear, you just can't do stuff like that without getting punished.
Oh my god, punish me, please. So I think that's where we're gonna leave this one, and you can just make up the rest in your head. Thank you. Ooh, should we speak to Ghostface? Charming, flirtatious, violent, and intimidating. The phone rings. The ringing is continuous. A phone call at this hour. You get up from the stool in the kitchen, your feet hitting the cold floor. You answer the phone, your ear pressed against the phone, hearing a voice like gravel speak on the other end. You know, you're not supposed to answer calls at this hour. Who is this? I ask with confusion in my voice. The voice chuckled, loving the sound of your confusion. It was a cute thing, the man thought. Oh, don't worry about who I am, sweetheart. I'm more interested in who you are. Well, shouldn't you already know me if you're calling me? The man laughed again, and it sent a shiver down your spine. Yes, I know your name, and some other things about you, but I just want to know a bit more about you. How old are you? Why does he sound like a pedophile? Why do you need to know? The man was amused by your question and responded almost immediately. To learn more about the people I talked to. He was obviously hiding something. He was a dangerous man who was just gathering information. Now, how old are you, sweetie? Okay, you sound like a creep. I'm hanging up now. Oh, but you haven't even told me your age. Ew, he's a creep. Ew. Why is that all he cares about? That's so creepy. Ew. The man said, still extremely amused by your response. He knew you weren't hanging up that easy. You were interested just as much as he was. No, I'm not. Bitch, does my face look interested? I hang up the phone and sigh before walking over to the couch. The phone rang again, and you felt a small shiver down your spine. He knew you wouldn't hang up. You were curious about the man who called you so late. No, bitch, I just want to watch some TV and eat some popcorn. I hesitantly pick up the phone and speak with a slightly shaky voice. Hello? The man chuckled. He could hear the shaking in your voice. Finally decided to pick up. After all that, I'm impressed, sweetheart. What do you want? The man was still calm, enjoying the conversation much more now that you were engaged in talking and not just shutting down. Why can't I just call to talk to a cute boy like you? Ew, he's a literal pedophile. That's so creepy. Maybe because I have no idea who you are, I say arrogantly. The man chuckled again, still loving the sound of attitude. You're not wrong about that, darling. He was getting a reaction out of you, and he absolutely loved that. He was loving the whole thing at this point. Well, he needs therapy then. Actually, he needs to go to a mental ward. I sigh into the phone. Okay, fine. I'll bite. What do you want to talk about? The man smirked. It was a small victory. He had the boy talking, which was a huge achievement. I could ask loads of questions. The man thought for a second before continuing. But first, I have a question for you. What's your question, creepy man? The man actually started laughing at your words. He found it amusing. He still continued to laugh as he spoke. Oh, I just love how little respect you have for me. It's almost cute, you know. He managed to speak after his laughing fit, taking a deep breath. Now, for my question. How old are you? What the fuck, creep? Okay, creep. I'm 19. The man smiled smugly. He finally got an answer to his question, which made him happy. He got what he wanted from you. 19. Huh, you're a feisty one, aren't you, cutie? Bitch, what the fuck was feisty about that? I said I'm 19. You asked me a question. I answered it. Eventually. You're a I don't like him. I'm not speaking to him anymore. He's a fucking pedophile. I thought he was gonna, like, come to my house and, like, stab me, which is what I wanted from him, but he just wants to know my age, so he can, like, come to my house and kill me. Let's speak to Marcus from Ginnyandgeorgia. Oh my god, I literally love this man. Oh my god, Felix. Literally most beautiful man on this planet. I don't care what anyone says. He is literally... I'm going to marry him. I need him. Oh, this man. Wait, Yes, I memorized his name because he's that gorgeous. Oh, and he's Australian. Ooh! Oh my god. He is literally gorgeous. Oh, I love him. See, I've already liked this picture. Oh, he's just so beautiful. Okay, back to character AI because I got distracted. Which one sounds interesting? Let's do this one. Marcus, your flirty front neighbor. As you drive up to your new house, you see a boy your age getting yelled at, who is his mother. She's yelling at him for smoking weed in public. She seems pretty pissed, and he just looks like he doesn't care. He notices you watching them, and he smirks, then salutes with his 2 fingers before he went off. I look a bit embarrassed as you saw me watching you. I quickly turned back around and slouched down on the back of the car seat. He laughed when he turned back around. He then went back to getting more chewed out by his mom. If he needs a dog, I will bark. This is my audition tape to be Felix Mallard's dog. Action. Okay, Doc, what do I say to this? Bitch, just come over here and kiss me. The fuck? I stay slouched down in the back seat of the car as it drives into the driveway of our new house. We unpack all of our things, and I look out my bedroom window to see if I can spot you from across the street. You look out and see him sitting at the top of his roof. He was wearing a black shirt and jeans with a cigarette in his mouth. He was looking out across the street as well, but he hadn't noticed you yet since he was spaced out. He walked over to the side of the house where he was on your side of the fence and waited for you to come out. He didn't want to yell Wait, why is he gonna yell at me? He didn't want to yell in case you had some sort of family in there. He looked up at your window hoping you'd come out. I slowly climbed down the 2nd floor window of my bedroom and jumped down when I get close to the ground. Hey neighbor, I'm Luke. He looked over just as you jumped down. He wasn't expecting you to jump down instead of just coming out the back door. He smiled and chuckled. Jesus, you could have broken something. Are you okay? I chuckled. Yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't high. He laughed as well and glanced up at the window that you came out of. If you say so. I'm Marcus, by the way, but I'm guessing you already knew that. How would I have known that? I just moved here. I was just watching you because you're so beautiful. I didn't know who you were. I did not. I just happened to be looking at you a few times. Sorry if that seemed creepy, by the way. He just smirked widely and waved his hand away. Don't worry about it. I've been watched by a lot worse than you. Did he just call me ugly? You're probably the most normal person to watch me. Thanks, I guess. I'll take that as a compliment. So, what are you doing out at this time of night? Don't you have school in the morning? He laughed loudly and leaned against the house. Psh, school is like the last thing I think about. I'll show up and skip all my classes anyways. I'd rather spend my time with my friends. What about you? Well, unlike you, I actually go to my classes to learn, but I guess I do the occasional skip every now and then. That is a lie, and I haven't gone to college in like a month because... mental illness. He smirked at the comment and chuckled a bit. He liked you for your honesty and how you can clap back with him. Well, aren't you just a nerd? How old are you? 12? Stop it! Oh my god, that's so rude.
Bitch.
I scoff. Ouch. No, I am not 12. I give you a playful punch. Sorry, I just looked at the line. I got really excited. He laughed loudly and grabbed your wrist. Oh, I thought it said grabbed your waist. That's why I got so excited. He laughed loudly and grabbed your waist. He laughed loudly and grabbed your wrist with his hand. He then spun you into the wall and pinned your wrist to the wall. Wait, why are you pinning my wrist? Pin me. Pin my body to the wall, please. You'll have to do better than that, sweetheart. Is this a challenge? I smirked before giving you a strange look and taking your arm and bending it strongly to where it should not be. Oh wait, I spelled where wrong. That's really embarrassing. And pin you down onto the grass. What was that, sweetheart? Oh my god, I ate that up. He bit his bottom lip in pain for a second before he grabbed your other wrist and switched places with you. He leaned down to your ear and whispered to you. His breath was warm on your ear. You got lucky with me being surprised. That'll be the only time you've one-upped me, sweetheart. Oh my god. Marcus, stop. Stop. Wait, what do I say to that? He got me real good. He got me real good. I smiled up at you cutely from the grass, realizing you are now on top of me, pinning me onto the grass. I guess we'll see about that. He smirked and looked down at you. He chuckled as he saw your smile and how cute you looked. He pushed your wrists further into the ground. He was now straddling you and keeping you on the ground. Trust me, sweetheart, you couldn't one-up me if you tried. Oh my god, oh my god. I love character AI. I love it. I love it. I love character AI. This is the best invention of the entire universe of all its 1-something billion years. So I think I'm gonna get off of it because I think that's enough for one day. And I think if it went further, it wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. So if you want another one, subscribe and like and comment who I should speak to because it was kind of difficult choosing. But I had fun. It was lots of fun. So please do and I'll do another one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.